G'day everyone, welcome back to the Natural Selection 2 Twitch stream. It's been a while, and I'm looking at Archaea versus Exertus, and I'm just going to jump into spectator mode. Right now these teams are ready to go, I believe, and so I'm just going to check my sky cam is working. Yes, it is awesome, so I think these teams are ready to go. I'm going to let them know that I'm ready. If you could let me know in the stream that my voice is coming through okay, that would be really useful. So anyone, once someone lets me know that it's working, I am going to let these teams know that I am ready to go. Anybody? Internet's live right there, if you could tell me if my voice is coming through. Okay, I guess I'll just assume that it is, and we'll get this show on the road. And Microsoft Windows telling me I've got a disk problem. Well, that's just great. Why don't you tell me that when I'm not streaming Windows? But, okay, I think these guys are about to... My cat is on fire, says Nadley. Well, that's a less than ideal way to start a game. Now, the entire Unknown Worlds team has just got back from Boston, where we were at PAX East. And you might be able to tell from my voice that it was pretty intense. In fact, yesterday I could not even speak. So I don't know how long my voice is going to last before it completely dies. But as long as whoever it was gets their... Nadley gets their cat put out, I'm sure we'll be starting. Although it looks like Archaea has dropped a player. Just asking what's going on there. Excuse me. Yes, so I have the voice of a help me out guys. What's an analogy I can use there for something with no voice? Well, our French intern Mark has suggested that I have a voice like Max says, someone who has been smoking and drinking for too long. Yeah, that's probably right. So, yeah, we'll see how long I last. Okay, another player coming. Kharaa has an emergency. Someone else is coming in. Bugger. But, yeah, we'll be starting anytime soon. Looks like the player's just messing around right now. We've got 4 observatories. You definitely want to have at least 20 observatories in your base. Kidding. For all you new players out there, you only want 1. Squirrel getting killed there, trying to be annoying. Blitz those. I resent that remark. I do not sound like a chain smoker. I sound like someone who's been talking way too much at PAX. Actually, what did it was that tournament that we had last weekend. So that was, what, 7 hours of casting or something, and then going to PAX and building our own booth. And then talking to, like, hundreds and hundreds of people. Is what absolutely killed my voice. And hopefully one of my esteemed colleagues could get me some water as I prepare for this cast. Yep, Deshaun's going to get me some water. Okay, we are ready. And we've got 6v6 now. So let's introduce the teams. This is mostly Archaea versus Exertus, but we... Oh, thank you very much, Deshaun. He's just brought me some water. So we have Duplex Squawk. Whoa, that's... Okay, we're round restarting, so I'll call out the teams in a little while. Let's find out where... We got close spawns for this. Alien starting in sub-access, and Marine starting in flight control, unless Overmind switches it again. Yes, they are. Oh, cool. We've got cross positions. So we've got long cross positions in this match. Archaea starting up down in sub-access, and Exertus starting in atrium. And we've immediately got 3-4 skulks moving through the reactor up towards data core. They're trying to find the enemy right now. Find out what's what. Now, you will have to excuse me. I'm going to try and be a relatively quiet caster in this game because my voice is so dead. Initial combat happening in ventilation. 2 skulks, 2 marines. Skulks doing a good job of splitting those marines, and they both went down. Not a great start there for Archaea, having their initial extractor chewed on. So that's going to be in real trouble. And the second extractor in their other close position, looks like Grissi is going to handle that. TRC trying to get in there and cause trouble for him, but I think he'll be okay. And the initial tech for the Marines, a fast phase gate, watching out for that shade there. Fast phase gate, fast observatory, watching for the shade tech. I cannot tell what tech the aliens are going for right now. Some loose drifters doing nothing at the moment. Two aliens versus one Marine in here. In fact, Chrissy's going to get jumped by a third squirrel from behind, and he is now down. That's going to leave the extractor in flight control. Very, very vulnerable. Al-Qatani, yes, that is my voice. I know. I aged 20 years over PAX. I don't know if my voice will ever return to the way it was. I'm sipping constant water here to try and stay with it. Skulks spread all over the map right now, so it looks like Computer Lab has been secured by 3 Marines. Squirrel hiding under the stairs. Oh, Yuki gets down and personal with Squirrel. Of course he's going to take him out in that vent. I'm starting to feel like I did at PAX right now. The throat is starting to hurt a lot. Like in the last 20 minutes, I'll be a very happy chappy. Zico, Swalk versus Elmo, and Natalie and TRC. The latter 3 players prevailing, although a Nano Shield keeps Swalk in it for a while, and he does in fact manage to stay alive, killing 1. Can he kill 2? He's still Nano Shielded, gets out the pistol, and takes down TRC. Swalk being a little hero there. Fantastic, his teammates backing him up just too late. 2 Skulks chewing on the Computer Lab extractor. So what we're seeing here is a pretty standard play from good aliens, and that is keep the Marines confined to their close extractors. Excuse me. So basically what's going on, we have Marines being held here, here, here. They're trying to take this, but they're not doing a great job, so the aliens are trying to keep them all locked away in this area, which is never nice for the Marines, but it happens. Where's the battle happening? We've got a little bit of a fight in flight control. Where's my mini-map going? There it is. Chrissy calling for a med pack, liking that the Marines are taking a 4th extractor, but Synomi is doing what needs to be done and messing with them there. So they're going to have to fall back to save their close extractor. Skagen versus Natalie. Natalie getting caught in down that hallway. For you experienced NS players, you'll know, but for anyone new, what you've got is, if you have a Skulk like here, the long position, and a Marine all the way down this corridor, the Marine is always going to win, because he can shoot all the way down here and kill them. If you get aliens in close proximity to Marines, then the aliens start to have the edge. Gonna cast them all? Yeah, that's right, Al-Qatani. I am indeed. A little bit of light combat in flight control, so not really heavy combat at the moment. The Marines managing to hold a couple of extractors, which is good. Excuse me. We all know Build 203 is a little bit alien biased, and when professional competitive teams come up against each other, we definitely see alien bias. But it looks like the Marines are managing to try and hold a few extractors. And if they can re-drop Computer Lab, they should be in with a chance. We do have the second hive dropped here. It doesn't look like it's been catalyzed or anything yet. No, metabolized, sorry, whatever the word is I'm looking for. Someone in the stream can remind me. So we've got the second hive and lots of harvesters up. And it looks like we're about to have a 5th harvester for the alien team. So it's really not looking good for the Marines at the moment. And this is what we see in Build 203 a lot, is alien map domination. And the Marines just cannot keep up with the res. So we're finally seeing a little bit of a Marine push into the second alien hive here. It's good. They're doing a bit of damage to it. They're putting rounds in. You can do a surprising amount of damage with just rifles. If you just empty off all 5 magazines, you can do a lot of damage. And if you get quite a few of your teammates doing a great nano shield there from who's the commander, saving Skuggan. It was Scragen saving Skuggan there, and that's going to allow them to put... Oh, it goes down. Fantastic play. Archaea, brilliant. I'm going to put them right back in the game there. That is really good to see, and that is an example of just using your rifles. I mean, a lot of the time people will they'll try to get too close to the hive. Let's zoom out there and have a look at what's going on. So what you'll see is players will try to get too close. So we had quite a few Marines over here this time, and you'd have the hive here, and Marines would try to get behind it over here, when in reality, you can just fire all the way across this with the rifles. Skulks will come here and here, and you can engage them at long range here and here if you're in this location. That's a lot of drawing all over the screen. So that was great play by Archaea, and it proves that the rifle can do damage to structures. There were only 3 Marines there to take that out, and they did really well. So elsewhere on the map, we got a little bit of combat. We got a fade out in flight control. Natalie cleaning up the marine defense there. So we're going to see that extractor go down for sure. And Natalie is now going to move in here to try and clean up in computer lab. Hiding there. Let's check out the alien tech. Yeah, we got a shell there. And no second hive again at the moment. Obviously, they're going to have to save up again. 49 res right now. My esteemed colleagues are actually watching this stream as well right now. If you want to say hi to Dushan, and let's just give me a moment here, guys. Camera. Say hello to Dushan and Mark. Dushan and Mark. They're currently watching this stream. We've got, yeah, definitely a lot of alien pressure down in flight control, and they're going to be in computer lab any moment. In fact, we've got Elmo versus Zico there. I'll get rid of that camera, much as I know you guys want to look at Mark and Deshaun. We're not really working that hard today. We got back from PAX East. We're all pretty exhausted, but couldn't stay away from the office. And ventilation is now getting hammered, so that's no good. Nuno FGS, Deshaun does not have the authority to send me home. So he's not going to be able to send me home. Staying here, I'm casting. Good fun. Zico taking down Squirrel. I don't think that was actually in this room. Great use of the nano shield there to save that extractor. It's on 15%, which is never nice. But at least it is still up. In terms of tech, we've got an arms lab out. So I'd say we've got weapons 1 and 2. Weapons 1 and armor 1 on the field now. Just guessing. We'll be able to tell from the number of swipes it takes for a fade to kill. Swalk, Yuki, and Skuggan doing a great job holding there. The second hive has been dropped again only a few seconds ago. Oh, I apologize. There is a green dot. Let me get rid of that. Skuggan, Yuki, Squawk pushing as a team with shotguns. Elmo pressuring. Gets in too close, gets taken out, but not before he takes out Yuki. And now only 2 Marines remaining here. There's a fade here, so they're not going to be able to pull off that rifle push like they did earlier with that very fast second hive. Well, they do have shotguns, but with shotguns you do need to get in closer to do that kind of damage to a structure. So, Archaea. We've got 2 duplex players on the Archaea side. Yeah, blitz those. I'm not leaving testicles on the screen anymore. I'm getting better at this whole live casting thing, I assure you. And Onos is up. Wow, okay. Sainomi is about to cause all kinds of trouble for Archaea. Take a shotgun blast, but he laughs it off, barely taking any damage there. A second Onos. So unless Archaea has some tech in the pipeline and we see it in the next minute or so, I'd say they are in extreme trouble. Skuggan getting taken out in seconds there. And now these 2 Onos are just going to push down into ventilation. Going to make short work of that extractor sitting on 15%. Swalk retreating. He knows he can't do anything. Nuno FGS, yep, you called it, man. 8-minute mark in build 203 is when we see the Onos come out. And the Marines are going to be in a hell of a lot of trouble. They're going to need to pull out some tech. Swalk managing to push away TRC with some great shotgun work. 1 Marine on his lonesome pushing down. Grissy going to take on Elmo on his own. I wouldn't put it past Grissy to kill an Onos on his own with a rifle. You never know with this guy. He's pretty crazy. Natalie pushing down towards flight control. Going to take Grissy from behind. And, yep, Elmo and Natalie are what it took to take down Grissy. And now we're going to see a lot of pressure on the close extractors. Yep, Natalie and Elmo moving up here. They take it down in seconds. 1 extractor on the Marines out. I'd say it's definitely GG for the Marines unless they have, I don't know, unless they've got grenades out. What have we got here? Okay, whoa, spilling water all over my desk. We've got 4 Marines pushing with shotguns. I'm not sure shotguns are going to be enough to fight off the Onos here. Squirrel is, he's biding his time. He's waiting. He knows what's coming. And these 4 Marines are, where have they gone? Okay, they've retreated to base because it's under attack. Or did I just miss some combat there? I must have missed some combat. My apologies. Natalie and Elmo on one side and Sonomi and Squirrel on the other. This is just going to be a grind down now. This is what we see in build 203. Interestingly enough, we didn't see this with the public playing at PAX East. We actually saw a lot of arc play from the newbie commanders, and they were actually killing a lot of alien teams doing that. So it's definitely the competitive teams that are exploiting this imbalance at the moment. And whoa, what's going on with Yuki there? Somehow he survived. I do not know how. Squirrel getting pushed back through the doorway, but he's just going to wait there. Yeah, 40% though. You know, with enough hits, he could be in real trouble. If we had another Marine there, nope. TRC is going to clean that up and protect his Fade brother there. We should be seeing alien pressure into the base now. Definitely want to see Exertus come in here and clean this up quickly. There's no excuse not to. There's no sentry guns in here. There is an arc. So provided there's grenade launchers as well, we might see the Marines push out and actually cause trouble for the aliens. But there's just too many extractors and too many life forms on the field for the Marines at the moment. We know this is what's up with build 203. And you can bet that Charlie is deep in his design log. He's actually taking a little break this morning after the hecticness of PAX. But you can bet that he is deep in his design log, working out how to fix this balance. And we're all reading the forums regularly, checking up on all your suggestions on how we can fix this. But yeah, the Onos are just going to clean up in here, and a Gorge backing up the Onos as well. So Natalie and Squirrel and Simone are going to be causing trouble in here. Zico and Swalk trying to push them back. So what I'd like to see now is the aliens just move and finish this off. They're dropping cysts everywhere, but whoa, what's up with my stream? Seems to have paused there. Let me know if it doesn't come back, guys, and we'll try and sort it out. I'll try to restart it. Nope, looks like it's back. Okay. So there we go, recycling the infantry balls and everything. Archaea being an awesome team there and having the honor to just recycle. They knew it was GG, and honestly, GG probably happened at least 5 minutes ago when the Marines were held to close extractors in the early game, unable to push out, unable to get the grenade launchers and flamethrowers that you just have to fight off the Onos. So what we're probably seeing right now in build 203 is the alien tech is coming out faster than the Marine tech, and the Marine tech is just not quite up to the task of killing these Onos. These Oni, I should be saying. So guys, that is GG for this initial game. So I'm going to go ahead and restart the stream and get ready for the next one. I imagine these two teams are going to play again. So stick around, this stream will just hitch for a moment and I'm going to restart it.